Hello everyone, it's Jenny here from Chill Lifestyle. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing week and getting ready for your weekend. Today is going to be your love reading, and this is going to be for the month of May. I also try to make most of my readings timeless. So even though this is for the month of May, if you happen to find this another time, you might still find that the energies are still there. Not only that, remember, time and the spirit world is non-existent. So it's the energies that you are picking up within your near future. Okay, so again, it could take a couple of months. It could even take up to a couple of years. But if you're continuously getting the same stories and the same readings, it's because it's still in your energy presence. It's just waiting for sometimes divine timing, which is, especially when it comes to love, to people who have a bit of a timing. That timing needs to be cleared in order for two people to come together. Okay, so you cannot force people to come into your life, and you certainly cannot force them in at a timeline when you are wanting them to be in. Okay, so this is your energies right now, what you're going through, what you can expect, and perhaps give you some guidelines as to how we can help you. Okay. Thank you very much. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing if you're enjoying my channel. And if you like the reading, then please give it a thumbs up, because it really does help. Thank you ever so much again. Love you all. Love and light. Speak to you. Oh, sorry, your pals. I'm so sorry. I'm just charging ahead. I just want to get to your reading. Pal number 1. Okay, this is the bloodstone. Okay, you don't see it. Unfortunately, my camera doesn't really show you. You might be able to see a little bit. It's actually got like little veins running through the stone. It's meant to be like the blood of Jesus kind of effort thing inside it. Anyway, pile number 2, this is the red jasper stone. It's a good grounding stone. And pile number 3, this is the amethyst. Okay, so good channeling stone. I'm so sorry. Okay, please pick your piles 1, 2, or 3, and I will see you at your reading. Right, welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 1 with the bloodstone. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so I am going to pull out your cards, and then we'll clarify them with the Love Angel Romance cards. Right, so your first card out for the month of May is Rapunzel. Okay, this is also known as the Tower card in traditional tarot. Okay, so this is about your situation. I'm going to get all the cards out first, sorry. Your expectations is the 6 of crystals. What you don't know coming is the Ace of Hearts. Your advice, 8 of Crystals. These are quite big cards. I'm going to try and adjust the screen. And your outcome is the Guardian of Crystals. Okay, so let me just try and see. Better view. Yay. Okay, so let's get to your first card. First card we have got is Rapunzel. Okay, so we all know the story. Rapunzel gets locked away in a tower, and she has a wicked witch or an enchantress that throws down her hair every now and again, and Rapunzel kind of, and then she climbs up. She's the only person that can actually see Rapunzel. But one day a passerby, which is her prince on the white horse, overhears her beautiful voice, and long story cut short, the witch basically throws him into bushes. He becomes blind, and then he finds her by her beautiful voice. So your main theme, okay, for the month of May when it comes to love, okay, so the Tower card is really being struck in the crown chakra. So in other words, getting like a massive wake-up call. Okay, for a lot of you, it is a Tower moment, meaning whatever your beliefs were about love, whatever your relationship status was, it's about to have a massive crumbling. Okay, now it doesn't have to mean that your relationship, if you're dating someone, that it's over. It just means you're about to have a wake-up call in your love life. Okay, and this can be anything. Okay, so for some of you it will crumble, and you know, sometimes we hold on to love and we hold on to relationships, and this is a month where you might just get that massive lightning bolt to the head, and it was just like, you know what, it's done, it's over, and it's time for you to move on. For others, it's going to be this massive strike in the head that says to you, this is what's going on in your love life, this is why it's going wrong, and this is what needs to happen. Okay, so it's a massive change. If you are completely single, you might perhaps meet your Prince Charming or your princess, okay? And it will be someone that you will meet perhaps in a moment of vast change, or a moment of something different. So you might just have this flash of insight, like, oh my God, I really need to go out on Wednesday night, and you know, we're gonna go to X place, and you know, this person could possibly be there. But it's about having a real moment of realization that something in your life has to change, or having this moment of realization about a certain person or about a certain situation. Okay, so that will be your theme. What your expectations are when it comes to this love, well, it's quite simple. With the Six of Crystals, your expectations is to have a relationship of equal give and take. Okay, so again, you'll either have a realization that, you know what, your current relationship, there is just no equal give and take. And again, you need to be honest. And if you're not honest, you're going to get this shock, okay, where your partner's either going to come to you, or you're going to go to your partner and go, you know what, there isn't an equal give and exchange of give and take here. Someone's taking too much, someone's not giving enough. Okay, so your expectations is you want a relationship where there's equal give and take. You want a partnership where, you know, I give my 100%, and it's not 50-50. Whoever said it was 50-50 is actually talking shit. Relationships are 100-100. I give my 100% and you give your 100%. That is it. There's no exchanges. Yes, there may be compromises. You know, you may have to balance other things within the relationship. You know, we all have careers, we all have children. Well, not all, obviously, but careers or studies, or we have other family members. There are things that get in the way of a relationship. Okay, we all understand this. However, balancing the fact that, well, you know what, I will help out and I will do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays doing dishes. I'm just giving you examples. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, you do dishes. And then on Sunday, we put it in the dishwasher. Silly examples. But, you know, it's about the equal give and take. It's about, okay, so, you know, I haven't really messaged this person enough. I need to be more on it. Like I said, every situation is different, but you kind of understanding my gist of, you know, you have to put into a relationship in order to get back. And it's not fair if you're putting in the other person's breadcrumbing you, and it's not, and vice versa, obviously. So that could be the realization, but that's the kind of expectations that you're having. What you don't see coming, okay, which is quite exciting, is the Ace of Hearts. So this is a card of new love. Okay, so some of you, it's a renewed love, and others, it's a new love. Okay, so this could be, again, this realization of, holy moly, I need to get out, I need to go away. You know, you'll have this insight that you might not have understood, and it's this change, and it's something that happens quite sudden, and it could even be your car breaking down. Oh my God, my car's broken down. And what you don't realize is you go to the mechanic and boom, you guys hit it off. It could be something that, in other words, something good comes out of something bad is what's going to happen for you guys with your love life. Okay, so whatever has crumbled is going to start anew with something new. Okay. Now, again, it doesn't mean your relationship's going to crumble. For some of you, if you are able to work things out and you guys have spoken and you're both willing to put in the time and the effort and balance the energies out, then there's a new beginning for you guys. Only you will know if you've tried everything and you've said everything and you've tried everything and you've gone around in circles, then I think you know that it's time to allow the relationship to end. and you'll give yourself a way to bring about a new beginning in love. Okay, either way, whether you want it, whether you don't, there's a new love coming your way. Okay. Okay, so this is your advice card, and here we have got the Eight of Crystals. So the Eight of Crystals is very much a card about practice. This woman's practice makes perfect. This woman's practicing her skills. It's practicing. It's learning. It's putting lots of work and effort into a skill. Now, in a love situation, this is about putting a lot of work and effort into relationships. Okay, so it's learning where you've gone wrong. Every relationship, no matter how many you've had, no matter how many heartbreaks you had, it's just a lesson. Okay, I know that sounds easier said than done. There's a lot of heartache involved, and I'm certainly not heartless to that. I've had my own fair share of heartache, so I know. But when you see it as just a lesson that person taught you, this is about you learning that. This is about you understanding, what can I do which is better for my future? Not about your ex, okay? They didn't love you. They didn't care about you. They cheated on you. They spoke to other people. They used you. They abused you. They strung you along, whatever. That's them. That's not you. So you need to let them go and forget all about whatever happened, because you have a new love coming in, and you need to concentrate on the new love. Forget about the ex, okay? Let them go and learn their lessons. You need to learn yours. What skill do you need to learn? What skill do you need to perfect? How can you make sure that this new love is not going to be the same as your old? Okay? This is about you taking responsibility for your half in the love situation, not your ex's, no one else, you. What can you do? How can you perfect? How can you nurture more? How can you care more? How can you put so much more effort into this love relationship that's going to balance out the energies of the past? Okay. And so the outcome, okay, so this is the Guardian of Crystals. This is someone who basically has the whole world in their hands, okay? So this is very much a card of, kind of accumulating everything you've ever wanted when it comes to relationships. It's about, again, this person being your world. This isn't the world card. It is the card of Mother Nature and Gaia. So it's very much about nurturing. Gaia is very nurturing. If you think about it, she's our planet, our Earth. She looks after our world, our tides, our seasons, our animals. She breathes life into this earth, okay? And this is about you breathing everything you can into love, okay? And this means, this can be anything from exactly that. Seeing love all the way around you, seeing love within your heart, seeing love within the planet, seeing love within the ocean, within the beauty that the world has to offer, seeing all the love that there is around you. And when you start to see love everywhere, okay, and start to nurture and start to love, and that includes yourself, okay? This is also you. You are your own planet right now. This is also about putting love and effort into yourself. When you start to see and nurture yourself, there's always a saying that said, if I can't love me, I can't expect you to love me. And that's exactly it. The more you love yourself, the more lovable you become. And the more other people start to see what actually is deep within you. Okay, so your outcome is, the more effort you put into understanding your skills, understanding what do you have to offer. If someone had to say to you, please tell me, it's like a job interview. This is a love interview. I'm sitting down with you. Okay, what do you have to offer me? What can you give me? Okay, you need to see the skills that you have and focus on those skills. Then you become more loving and lovable by the other people. It's also a matter of understanding what you're not going to take and accept. But you won't take and accept crap when you love yourself completely and fully. And we all have lots of things about ourselves. So don't start saying all the bad things about yourself, okay? Right, let's clarify, please. Oops, wow. Okay, I didn't even have a chance to talk. Right, honeymoon. Guys, this is time for honeymoon. Enjoy bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so for some of you, this is going to mean take your partner and go away on a romantic weekend away. For others, this is about you to go away, and maybe perhaps you might meet someone. Okay, you might have this tower moment where, unexpectedly your friend says to you, come, I've got 2 tickets, we're going. Okay, I've got timeshare, let's go. For others, this is really a time for you to take, this is a time of romance. It doesn't have to be about even going away. If you can't afford to go away, create the most romantic, passionate place wherever you are at home. You know, you can create beauty, you can create romance. Okay, so this is really a card about romance than necessarily honeymoons, because honeymoons really, that it could also mean, sorry, I've been told to tell you, so bring it back. Spirit is saying you're going to go through a honeymoon phase. So with new love, a lot of you are going to go through this honeymoon phase, this romantic, you know, very sexual, very hyped up happiness. You know, you're going to feel like a little child all over again. And how's this? This could be the one, okay? You've already met the romantic partner you seek. For a lot of you reading this, pile number ones, you've already met the soulmate. You've already met this person. So this could be you with this person already, or you actually know who this person is, okay? So have a think about that. And we've got your feelings are really worth, they're really real and worth exploring. So if you're having romantic feelings about someone, if there's someone in your life that, you know, you're like, I really like them, and I'm really not too sure, and, you know, I've been hurt so badly in the past, and I'm not, you know, are they really going to like me? And oh my God, and you know what? The angels are saying your feelings are real. Go ahead, okay? Find a romantic gesture. Find a way to show this person. Give them the world that they deserve and you deserve to give, as well as receive, okay? Because you're really needing a relationship now where there's give and take. It is safe for you to love. I mean, I can't really give you much more than that, can I? But I will, okay? So, pile number ones, let me give you one last little bit of advice for your love life. And what happens is all your cards just want to all jump out at me. Like attracts like, okay? If you want more love, be more loving, okay? I mean, that's exactly what I've just been saying here. This is about you believing in yourself. This is about giving out the romantic gestures, you know, sharing romantic feelings, feeling safe, understanding that what you send out comes back, okay? Learning your past mistakes, okay? And using those mistakes to nurture a new love life, okay? Forgiveness, nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Here's your tower, okay? That tower moment is you realizing, you know what, the past is the past. You got to let that person go. You cannot bring that person into your current, okay? Love who you are, my gosh, okay? More confirmation there. You've got so many cards that will fall out. Okay, the heart of the matter, there's more going on that meets the eye. So maybe there's, you know, maybe there's someone that you're attracted to, and for some unknown reason, maybe it doesn't feel or doesn't seem like they are into you, but there's more going on that meets the eye. So, you know, take a chance. Take a chance. If there's someone out there that you're having romantic feelings for, you're having a bit of a crush on, or you think this person could possibly be your soulmate, you're dreaming about them, you're thinking about them, you know what? You're never going to know until you ask. Okay, pile number one, that is what I have for you. Please let me know if any of this resonates. Let me know if you know who this person is, and I'll chat to you soon. Goodbye. Like the video as well, please. Thank you. Bye. Hello, those of you who have chosen pile number 2, the red jasper stone. This is going to be your love reading. Okay, let me get the cards out and then we'll go through them. Right, you have got Hansel and Gretel. You have got Child of Crystals. You have got 10 of Hearts. You have got Cinderella. And you've got the Midas Touch. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to put that over there. Actually, I'm going to move that down to there. Actually, sorry. Okay, so your first card out is your general theme for the month of May. And you have got Hansel and Gretel, which is the lovers. Okay, so this is the soulmate card. This is the twin flame card. This is your soul person card, okay? It's going to be your month of love. Okay, so this is going to be the month of Valentine's Day. This is going to be the month of love. This is going to be the month of either being with your soulmate or meeting your soulmate, okay? For some of you, this might not happen this month, but the energies are definitely there. So, you know, it could be very close for you, okay? When I say close, unfortunately, Spirit does not understand timing. It could literally be up to a year, okay? But it's still, so it's still positive. It just means that there is a soulmate out here that is close by, okay? Or twin flame. But you may start getting hints, you may start getting clues, or some kind of ideas as to who this person is. Okay, so maybe you need to look at one of the who's your soulmates so you can get more hints and clues. I will do one of those soon. But yeah, this is definitely a love bomb. And I see that because it looks like the bird's about to drop a heart on top of Hansel and Gretel. Okay. What do you expect? You're expecting some kind of adventure. So maybe you want adventure in your life. You want to, you're tired, you're bored. You want to go camping. You want to go fishing. You want to go spend time in nature. You just want a bit of an adventure in your life. You really have been and dealing with a lot of boredom, and you just need to get out, okay? And, this is what you can expect to do. Maybe you and your person will go away. Maybe you will just go and have a little bit of fun and meet someone new. But this is really, what you're expecting. Maybe you've been really bored in your love in your past, and now this is a time for you to just go out and be adventurous. Okay, maybe be adventurous in your love life. What you don't see coming. Okay, so what you don't see coming yet is the 10 of Hearts. That is literally having everything you've ever wanted, okay? This is you being the happiest of happies. Think of every single one of those heart representing everything you've ever wanted in love, okay? So, yes, this month, definitely, it's a month of love, but love everywhere. Love is all around you. Love your family, love your children, love your friends, love your job, love Mother Nature, love your dogs, love your cats, love your animals, whatever it is. But the more love you see, the more love you give, the more love you will receive, okay? It's just one of those things. I really want you to celebrate this month in every which way. Celebrate love, seeing a romantic couple, seeing two birds, just be thankful every time you see any kind of representations of love and hearts, and tell God how much I love the sunrise, and I love the sunset, and oh my God, I'm so thank you. I love the rainbows, and I love my friends. Just be a happy, loving person in the month of May. Okay, the more love you send out, the quicker you will be in the same vibration in order to bring about this soulmate. Or if you're in a relationship, the more love you send out, the more love you get back. Okay, so your advice is Cinderella, and that is the moon. Okay, so the moon phases may be very important to you the month of May. So look out when the next full moon is. Okay, it might be quite important. It might be a sign during that time of something big that's about to happen. Your advice may be for you to perhaps reveal your secrets. If you have a secret love, or if you're secretly in love with someone, this is a month for you to reveal those secrets. For others, maybe perhaps you need to be a little bit more mysterious. Okay, I'm getting that if you perhaps meeting someone new, it's not really a good sign for you to go and chatter about everything about yourself. Maybe a little bit of mystery might be worthwhile. Give the person a little bit to think about, a little bit to see. Don't try and be all in their face and let them know your whole life story and every single ex you've ever had and everything about your life. This is just being a bit of a mysterious. Maybe ask more questions and less talk about yourselves. Might be some advice for a lot of you. Okay. Well, so your final card, this is the Midas Touch. Okay, this is also the card to be careful of what you wish for, because what your wishes are is what you're going to get, okay? It's also the Justice card, and so what it's saying is that you're going to get what you just deserve, okay? And with all the cups and all the positive cards, I see that as karmic justice, okay? So for all the hard work, for all the love you've ever given out, for all the relationships where you've been hurt, the angels are saying, we're bringing one back for you, okay? And this one's going to be a lot more happier, and it's going to give you your wish fulfillment. It's going to give you all the happiness, all the flutters, all the butterflies, all the, the romance that comes with it, okay? So outcome, again, doesn't mean that's going to happen straight away, guys. Please remember, divine timing sometimes comes into play, but the energies are definitely there. Again, the more advice you have, the more you get in tuned, the more maybe perhaps mysterious you are if you're dating. Go out and try different people, try different dates. Don't be so obvious this month as well, okay? Moon might be quite important. Right, can I please have some cards for my pile number 2s? Let's get as many cards as possible to try and clarify their month of May. Okay, that one was safe for you to love. My gosh, the same as pile number 1. This could be the one, and I was shopping. Oh gosh, okay. Past life relationship. Okay, so there could be a past life relationship, and that's why it might seem like quite confusing. It might seem quite mysterious, but that's possibly someone that's coming in that was from your past life. Stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance, and that's exactly what this card is. Pretend that you really have everything, and then you will. You know, just one of those things. Sorry, your card's flying on the floor. Wow, wedding. Okay, so for some of you, maybe around the full moon, you may get a wedding proposal. Just throwing it out there, not for everyone, but for some. The situation involves marriage. Okay, so there could be a situation where you will now meet the person that you're possibly going to marry. And if you're already married, well, then you'll understand that. Then it's talking about your marriage, and maybe perhaps it's time for you to see everything about your person that you love instead of maybe seeing all the bad things. I mean, we all get that, but you know, the more positive you see in your person, the more positive they kind of become. It's just one of those things. Stay very positive about your person. This is a sign that this person that you're with is the one, okay, and that it's safe for you to love. And if it's not the person you're with, if you absolutely hate your partner, then it's time for you to leave that relationship so that you can find the one, okay? You know your heart of hearts. Okay, look to your inner strengths. You are stronger than you realize, okay? So again, that's just a confirmation of, you know, bringing in the mind as touch. Focus on love. Look for good in everything. That's exactly what that's about. It's about being optimistic. It's about staying positive and just seeing love all the way around you. Okay, again, the more loving you are, the more love you see. And receive love with love and appreciation. So graciously acceptance is, sorry, let me try that again. Graciously acceptance is the way to show you love. Okay. So yeah, pile number 2, a positive month for you for the month of May. Again, you know, maybe just add a little bit of mystery. Maybe perhaps even if you are in a current relationship, maybe perhaps there needs to be some mystery. For others, there may be someone else that you kind of into, and you know, then it's time for you to reveal your truest desires and of who you are and what you're wanting. And this could be a past life relationship, which could also, you know, talk about karma. There's possible past life relationships sometimes have a karmic situation to it that kind of needs to be balanced out. And when the lessons are learned, you know, these people sometimes come back. Other people, you may have dealt with a karmic in your life, and those people are there to really upset you and hurt you and use you and abuse you, and they're there to teach you a very good lesson. So, you know, take whatever resonates within each situation, but that's what I have for you. Thank you. Enjoy your month. Give me a thumbs up if you like or understand the reading, and I'll chat to you soon. Hello and welcome to those who have chosen pile number 3 with the amethyst. This is your May love reading. Right, first card out, 7 of Swords. Second card out, 9 of Wands. Third card out, 2 of Hearts. Fourth card out, Snow White. Last card out, Jack of Beanstalk. Okay. So your theme for May, or your love situation in May, is that of the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords is one of, it's the card of truth. It's the card of knowing what you want really. So this young lad is using the sword, and in this case the sword of truth, in order to write out his scroll. So the stuff before him or here will be the past, and he's currently writing the present as well as the future. So your main theme is for you to really be very specific in the month of May of what you want. It's to really sit and think, try to be as honest as possible, okay? He's asking you to really, you know, be really specific. So, you know, I want a gorgeous, dark, tall, handsome man, and I want him to be trustworthy, and I want him to be faithful, and I want him to be a good father. You know, I'm just giving you examples. I want him to have a red car. I want him to, you know, it really is thinking. It's thinking about your future, because, you know, when we just want a partnership or a friendship or a lover or whatever, the universe will just give us whatever's available. If you're not specific enough, if you don't put enough thought into it, then you can't really complain when you get given crumbs, okay, or people who are unfaithful or people who use you. You're really wanting to be quite specific about your future, and they're asking you to be really, really, really careful as to what you are asking for, and to sit down and have a really good think about it in the month of May, okay? Your expectations. Here you have got the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is about seeing the inner beauty, okay? It's like the inner garden within you. This garden's very lush. This garden's full of herbs and beautiful plants, and this garden has got fruit, and it just bears the most amazing garden, okay? On the outside, you've got all these butterflies. So again, it's about transformation, and it's about finding the most transformative you. It's about you becoming a butterfly and showing the world your beauty and all the colors that you have, okay? When it comes to love, you're expecting to find someone who's going to find that inner truth, that who's going to see your inner beauty, your inner work, okay? So you may have spent a lot of time perhaps working on yourself and working on your beauty, but inner beauty, okay? It's not necessarily about outer beauty, even though you may have, perhaps you've, you know, put a lot of work and effort into your looks as well. But this is really about someone who's going to see, you know, this person's peering into this beautiful garden, and you want someone who's actually going to see that. They're going to see the transformation. They're going to see who you are. They're going to see what you're worth, and they're going to treat you with the beauty that you have. Okay, what you don't see coming, what's hidden from you right now is that of the Two of Cups. So there's definitely a soulmate that's coming in. You may know who this person is. You may only meet them in the month of May, okay? It may not come in May. It could come a couple of months down the line. Either which way, I think it's when you actually, see what you deserve. So see how abundant you are, see how attractive you are, see everything you're having to offer. Once you know what you have to offer, you know what you deserve, and therefore you up your standards to a lot bigger and better. And then you start putting it down on paper, and that manifests. Your advice is to go within. So a Sleeping Beauty, not Sleeping Beauty, this is Snow White. So with Snow White, you know, there's a lot of outside dangers that she didn't see. She tried to see the world in a beautiful way, and then she tried to be very trustworthy and very trusting. This is about you really spending some time alone in order to really assess what you've gone through. And this is, you know, to me, this is all the bad relationships you've gone in. This is the Wicked Witch. And maybe perhaps you've had a lot of the people out there that haven't had your best interest at heart. People, again, who have used you and abused you. People who haven't seen your beauty, or people who are obviously perhaps even jealous of you. And so therefore they put you down. You know, they made you feel small. They made you feel terrible. They made you feel bad. For others, it could be you self-sabotaging and you feeling like you're the Wicked Witch and not feeling like you're as beautiful as Snow White, and therefore you've kind of accepted wickedness or badness, okay? It's also a time for you to make sure you don't self-sabotage, because if you do happen to have that, you're starting to learn a lot. So it's really a month that you have to go within and seek a lot of truth, okay? Really, really look at your inner garden. How of a nice person are you? How do you treat people? How good are you at relationships? And how do you treat yourself? And again, yeah, your Jack and the Beanstalk is your outcome. So again, this is very much a month of going within, seeing things from a different perspective, seeing life from a different perspective, seeing your exes from a different perspective, okay? Seeing all the lessons that they've brought to you, so you can learn. Okay, it's really seeing a lot of the truth. Maybe you self-sabotage. Maybe you get in the way. Maybe you accept less than what you deserve, and therefore you're continuously having these bad relationships, and you're like, well, I'm the one who keeps on accepting these people and allowing these people to come into my life. Okay, it's really and truly about seeing your relationship, seeing love in a completely different way. so that you can meet a soulmate. Okay. Let me get some love oracles for my pile number 3s. Okay. First card we have, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so they may have, for some of you, and not all, some of you need to have a look at maybe perhaps how your parents, about their love lives, or maybe how they taught you about love, maybe what they showed you about love. Maybe perhaps there's a father figure for some of you, not all, that perhaps, taught you bad lessons, or taught you that you weren't good enough, or made you feel like you weren't good enough. Maybe they treated your mother badly, maybe perhaps your father was an alcoholic, or someone who beat people up. I mean, he could have even been a good person, but maybe he had self-worth issues, and so he allowed women to abuse him and treat him badly. Okay, so it might have something to do with the father, it might have nothing to do with the father, just putting it out there. But this is family issues, something from the past. Maybe your parents are divorced, maybe whatever it is, it's you've been taught something from a past, and you're having to heal those issues and forgive the past. Okay. Oops. Okay, so you got make the effort. Deception. Wow. See, this is also the deception card. Something, you need to look at the truth. Be very careful. Someone's trying to deceive you, okay? It could be self-deception. It could be someone else that's trying to deceive you. So just be very careful you're not being deceived, okay? Try and see things from a different perspective, children. Okay, your love life may be affected by children. So maybe children in the picture. Maybe you're dating someone with children. Maybe you have children and you've got to think about your children in a situation. At the bottom of the deck, we do have soulmate again. So there is a soulmate around you, but there may be other deceptive energies. Maybe it's someone who just wears a mask. Just to be careful, okay? Go within, have a good think about the circumstances. Okay. Give me some advice for my pile number 3s, please. Simple acts of kindness. So kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. And we have got embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to be accepted. Surface, you might be deceptive here. Maybe you're deceiving yourself. Just have a look at the circumstances, okay? But there's someone's wearing a false mask. Someone's not being honest. Maybe you keep on dating the wrong people, and now you're starting to realize that it's quite deceptive. Forgiveness. What did I say again? Forgiving the past disappointments. So forgiving exes, forgiving families, forgiving someone in your life, okay? I'm going to get one more card for you. Okay, so listen to your heart. You are listening, but do you hear your loving heart? So again, if you're not listening to the truth, you're not going to see the truth, okay? So to round it all up, basically pile number 3, there is a soulmate out there for you, okay? But somewhere there's also a bit of deception. So this could be the fact that there could be 2 people, perhaps. Someone's deceiving you. The other person's a soulmate, okay? Or you have to leave a deceptive situation in order to find the soulmate. But it's a month for you to go within. It's a month for you to spend time alone. If you're in a relationship, just take some time out from the relationship and spend some time away from the person in order to find out what is the truth. And to look at your life from a different perspective, okay? There's a lot of healing that needs to take place here. There could be children involved that need your help right now. But it's time for you to really take a time out and listen to your heart. Okay, let me know how this goes, and I'll chat to you soon.